Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to learn how to add columns to our project. First of all, I am going to share some changes that I have made to the grids. Actually, some of the grids that we had previously were not perfectly intersecting with the columns. As you can see, these columns and these columns are not in perfectly straight lines, so I have added one more grid here. And I have also adjusted the position of this radial grid so that it intersects the grids perfectly. I have also made some changes to the the level names. For that we will go to elevations. So the level 4 is renamed to roof, level 3 to third floor, level 2 to second floor, and level 1 to entry level, and the level below that is renamed to sub level. Now we will start how to add columns. For that we will go to our entry level. At first we will add these 6 columns. So to add them we will go to structure tab and then select column. Then we will see this is the property tab. We will click on it and you will see different type of columns that are already present here. If you want to add some columns that are not present here, you can do one thing. You will go to modify tab and click on load family. After clicking on it, you will see this. So for columns, we will scroll down and go to structure columns. Double click on it. If you want to add steel column, you will go to steel, or if you want to add concrete column, you will go to concrete. So first we will go to steel, then Indian specific, and at the bottom you will see universal columns. So you will click on it and then click on open. After clicking on it, you will see this box open and various different types of columns are already present here. So we want to add this column, so we will select it and then click on OK. After that, this column is present here, so we will select it, and then we have different options here like height and depth. If you want to give this column height or depth, so we want it from entry level to floor 2, so we will select height and we will mention here that we will want it till second floor. After that we will click it here and the column will be placed. Click escape couple of times. When we select this column and see the property tab, the Revit already note that we have placed at 0.5 and C grade, and the base level is entry level and base offset is 0 and top level is second floor. We also want to give offset at the top of minus 200 mm because this column is not till the second floor. Click on apply, and similarly we will add these 6 columns also. We will right click on this column and choose create similar, and then we will click here and then here and here. So 6 columns are placed. We will also give them offset, so we will select 4 of them and then give here minus 200 and then click on apply. Hit escape, then select this column and same minus 200, apply. So now we have added the MS columns. Now we will add RCC columns. So for RCC column we need circular column or 450 mm dia. So we will go to structure tab, select columns, and RCC in circular column are not present here, so we will go to load family, then go to concrete, and here is concrete round column. We'll click on it and click on open. So now when we go to properties palette, we will have concrete round column of different sizes like 300 mm, 450 mm. If we want of some size that is not present here, we can also create it. Like we will click on 300 mm. I want a column of 400 mm, so we will click on edit type and then duplicate and rename it to 400. Click on OK, and then we will change the dia to 400 and click on OK. Now if we will see, 400 mm dia column is present. So now we'll select 450 mm and we want it till roof and height is this, and now we will click here, then here. There is one more method to add columns. If we have to add lots of columns, we can click on add grids and then we'll make our selection, and all the grid junctions that present inside our selection, the column will be placed there. Then we will click on finish and we have our columns. The same thing we will do at other locations also. We just have to see that we don't place columns that are not present in the architectural model. Hit escape a couple of times. So column, 450 column, add grid, and then click on finish. Same thing we will do here also. Add grids, then click on finish. Here also don't forget to click on add grids and then selection and finish. You can select the total grid one at a time. Like if we select this, columns are not present at these three locations, but they will also be placed. So if you have done this mistake, so you can delete these extra columns. So this is how you add columns. We can also see them in 3D. We will turn off the architectural model. So these are the columns that we have placed. Thank you. Please do subscribe.